Welcome back to USA Coin 1. Today's episode will blow your mind, because we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating modern Middle Eastern coins, the 1 RIYL coin from 1438 Hijri or 2016 Gregorian. This isn't just any coin, it's a shining symbol of Saudi heritage, Islamic history, and international collector demand. And guess what? Its value on the collector's market has shocked even the most seasoned coin experts, touching an unbelievable $685.559 in rare instances. So buckle up, because we're taking you on a journey that combines ancient tradition, modern value, and hidden wealth that might just be in your coin jar right now. The Saudi Riyal is more than just a currency. It is a powerful emblem of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's legacy, strength, and unity. In the Islamic calendar year 1438, corresponding to 2016 CE, Saudi Arabia was experiencing a period of transformation and modernization under Vision 2030. And during this year, the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority issued a beautifully crafted 1 RIYL coin, which continues to attract global attention. But what makes this 1438/2016 coin so special? Well, for starters, this coin was introduced during a time of significant political and economic change, reflecting a pivotal era in the kingdom's evolution. On one side, it features the emblem of Saudi Arabia, two crossed swords beneath a palm tree, symbolizing strength, justice, and prosperity. The reverse side proudly displays the denomination in both Arabic and English, 1 RIYL, along with the Hijri and Gregorian dates, 1438 and 2016. The coin is made with a bimetallic composition, which includes a silver-colored center and a golden ring around the edge, visually stunning and symbolically rich. Now, let's talk money, the part everyone wants to know. How can a coin worth 1 rial in face value fetch such astonishing figures in the collector's market? The answer lies in rarity, condition, mintage, and collector demand. If your coin is in uncirculated or mint condition, or better yet, graded by a professional agency like PCGS or NGC, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Prices have been reported to climb as high as $685.559. Especially for error coins, misprints, or coins with special features like doubling, off-center strikes, or unique toning. In the Middle Eastern and South Asian collector communities, particularly in countries like Pakistan, India, UAE, and even the UK, these coins are in hot demand. Online platforms like eBay, Numismatics, Etsy, and regional auctions have witnessed bidding wars over pristine versions of this coin. Some collectors even refer to this coin as the Golden Circle Rial, due to its bimetallic aesthetic. It's worth noting that coins minted in limited quantities or with commemorative purposes can skyrocket in price over the years. If your coin has a low mintage number or is part of a special set, it could be one of those rare specimens fetching hundreds of dollars. Mint condition, sharp edges, no scratches, and luster intact. Errors, center designs, die cracks, double strikes, or missing details. Unique toning. Some collectors love naturally toned coins with rainbow-like hues. Grading. Coins professionally graded MS65 and above can multiply in value. Unusual features. Check if your coin has anything that makes it stand out: size, color variation, date alignment, or missing text. Take a magnifying glass and inspect your coin closely. A minor difference could be the golden ticket to hundreds of dollars. In the modern era of crypto and digital currency, physical coins may seem outdated to some, but not to smart investors. Rare coins like the 1438 1 rial have become part of a booming alternative asset class. People are buying, selling, and trading coins on digital marketplaces and at international auctions. Why is this coin a strong investment? Because it's a modern collectible with historical importance, affordable to acquire, yet valuable to hold, linked to a rising interest in Islamic and Middle Eastern coins, and backed by strong collector demand. Experts predict that as Saudi Arabia continues to grow globally, cultural and historical artifacts like these coins will gain even more significance and value. If you're looking to buy or sell the 1438 1 rial coin, here's where you should start. eBay. Great for worldwide collectors and auction-style listings. Numismatics, perfect for cataloging and connecting with serious numismatists. OLX and Daras, especially useful for buyers and sellers in South Asia. Facebook groups. Coin collectors communities are very active, with real-time buying and selling. Local coin dealers, especially in cities like Riyadh, Dubai, Karachi, Lahore, and Mumbai. Always verify the authenticity of the coin before purchase. And if you're selling, get your coin professionally graded first. It can multiply your final sale price by 2 to 10 times. The Saudi Riyal was introduced in 1925, and has undergone several design changes over the decades. The 1438/2016 1 Riyal coin was one of the first in Saudi coinage to embrace a more modern, polished design, reflecting the country's forward-looking ambitions. This coin is still being used in circulation, yet many people don't realize its hidden worth. Some versions of this coin were minty, so if you have a 1 Riyal 1438/2016 coin, now is the time to dig it out, inspect it carefully, and see if you might be holding a piece of treasure. These coins are not just currency, they are historical relics, collector gems, and investment assets, all rolled into one small disc of metal. And remember, what seems ordinary to you may be extraordinary to a collector across the world. You could turn a single coin into hundreds of dollars, or even more, just by knowing its story. If you learned something new today, make sure to like this video. Subscribe to USA Coin 1 for more deep dive episodes. Share this with your friends and family. You never know who might be sitting on a fortune. And drop a comment below if you own this coin or have other rare treasures to talk about. Until next time, keep searching, keep learning, and keep discovering the true value of history, one coin at a time. This is USA Coin 1, signing with sparkle and silver. Today's exciting video, we're diving into the rich history, secret details, and extraordinary value of one of India's most iconic coins, the 1/4 Anna from the year 1941, featuring the portrait of George VI, King Emperor. This coin isn't just a piece of metal. It's a key to understanding a turning point in world history, colonial legacy, and a collector's dream that might be hiding in your drawer, your grandfather's collection, or a forgotten box at a flea market. So stay tuned, because this 1941 1/4 Anna is not just worth 1/4 of an Anna anymore. It might just be worth hundreds of dollars, and in some rare conditions, its market value soars up to $685.557 or even more. Let's unlock its true worth, explore its design, history, rarity, and learn why collectors across the world are going crazy over this vintage gem. History of the coin. Let's first travel back to 1941, a time when the world was at war. India was still under British rule, and the British Raj was minting coins in the name of George VI, the last emperor of India. King George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth II, ruled the British Empire during this chaotic era, and his name was engraved on millions of coins that circulated across India, including the coin we're talking about today, the 1/4 Anna. Now, why is the 1941 edition so important? Because 1941 was a year of immense geopolitical shifts. World War II was reshaping borders, economies, and empires. In India, this was also a period of increased resistance against British rule, with the Quit India movement around the corner. Every coin minted in this period is not just currency, but a symbol of resilience, colonial power, and historical transition. This 1/4 Anna holds within its metal body the essence of a nation standing on the edge of independence. When you hold this coin, you're not just holding copper, you're holding a piece of the 20th century struggle, heritage, and transformation. Coin specifications and design. Let's take a closer look at the physical features of this coin. Here's what makes it stand out. Obverse, the bust of King George VI facing left, with the words, George VI King Emperor, inscribed around the edge. This clean, bold profile of the British monarch is sharp and elegant, and in high-grade coins, every line of his hair and every detail in his crown is visible. Reverse, the denomination, 1/4 Anna India, along with the year, 1941, is proudly struck in the center. Surrounding the main text is a decorative floral wreath, a signature colonial-era design that adds charm and authenticity. Metal composition made primarily from copper, diameter around 25.4 mm, weight approximately 3.87 grams. This coin was struck at multiple mints, including Bombay, Calcutta, and Lahore. And slight differences in mint marks can have a big effect on its rarity and value. Rare variants and mint mark secrecies. Not all 1941 1/4 Anna coins are the same. Some coins have no mint mark beneath the year. These were minted in Calcutta. Others have a tiny dot or diamond under the year, indicating Bombay or Lahore mints. These little details can mean the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and one worth hundreds or even thousands in pristine condition. Collectors pay special attention to coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, coins with proof-like finish or die errors, coins with rare mint marks or even double strikes. The rarer the variant and the better the condition, the higher the price it commands in the collector's market. Now, let's talk numbers. How much is this coin really worth in 2025? A worn, average condition 1941 quarter Anna may be worth around $3 to $10 in fine to extremely fine condition. The price can go up to $45 to $75 in uncirculated or high-grade mint state. The coin can fetch anywhere from $150 to $300. But wait, here's the big oni: rare proof or exceptionally well-preserved variant can command prices exceeding $685.557 in global auctions and private collector sales. That's right, nearly $700 for a coin that once bought you a handful of candies. And with the surge in vintage coin collecting, Indian colonial coins are gaining huge popularity across collectors in the US, UK, Australia, Canada, and of course, India. Online auctions, numismatic shows, and private collectors are pushing the prices up, and the 1941 quarter Anna is becoming a hot commodity. Why it's so valuable? You might be wondering, why is this coin so valuable today? Here are the key reasons: historical importance, a coin from the World War II era, tied to British India's final decades, end of an era, one of the last coins before India's independence in 1947. Rarity, proofs, variants, and error: coins are extremely hard to find. Condition, high-grade specimens are extremely scarce. Increasing demand, global interest, collectors from all over the world are seeking coins from British colonies, especially India. Want to check if you're sitting on a fortune? Here's what to do: check the coin's condition, avoid rusted or heavily scratched coins, look for mint marks under the year, dot, diamond, or blank space, use a magnifying glass, inspect for any double strikes, centers, or errors, weigh it properly. Authentic coins weigh around 3.87 grams, get a professional grading if you suspect it's rare, get it certified by NGC or PCGS. The 1941 1/4 Anna of George VI is not just a coin. It's a story frozen in time, a symbol of a bygone era, and potentially, a small copper disc that could change your bank balance. Whether you're a passionate numismatist or just someone who stumbled across an old coin, this piece from 1941 deserves your attention. So next time you check your family's old trunk, your grandfather's cabinet, or visit an antique market, look out for the 1/4 Anna 1941 George VI coin. You never know, it could be worth more than your smartphone. Tell us in the comments, do you own one of these coins? Have you seen a rare variant? What's the most valuable coin in your collection, revealing the hidden wealth in your pocket? Hashtag 1/4 Anna, hashtag 1941 coin value, hashtag GEORGEVI coin, hashtag rare Indian coins, hashtag colonial coins, hashtag copper treasure, hashtag numismatics 2025, hashtag coin collector's treasure. Today, we have something very special for you. We're talking about one of the most fascinating coins from British India, the legendary 1/4 Anna of 1941, featuring George VI, King Emperor. This coin may look small, but don't let its size fool you. It carries with it a rich legacy, royal British rule, wartime history, and in some cases, a value of over $685. That's right, nearly $685.558 USD in the collector's market, depending on rarity and condition. So stay with us, because we're going deep into its origin, design, mint marks, metal content, hidden varieties, and most importantly, how you can find out if your coin is worth a fortune. Let's begin this numismatic journey. The year was 1941. The world was burning in the flames of World War II, and India was still under the rule of the British Empire. On the throne sat King George VI, the last emperor of India. His name proudly stamped across coins, George VI, King Emperor, symbolizing the British Crown's authority over one of the largest colonies in history. This period saw a massive circulation of coins across India, and among them was a humble copper coin, 1/4 Anna. But this wasn't just any coin. It was a coin minted during war. Metal was scarce. Production was fast. Yet the craftsmanship and legacy of this coin still shine through today. Let's look closely at this beauty. On the obverse side, you'll see the left-facing bust of King George VI, without a crown, clean-shaven, regal and proud. Around the edge reads in bold serif font George VI King Emperor. Turn it over to the reverse, and you'll be greeted by an elegant circle of dots and floral decorations framing the legend, 1/4 in India 1941. The intricate styling of the text and the floral motifs are a reflection of British Indian design, colonial influence, yet uniquely subcontinental in feel. This design was both functional and symbolic, easy to read, beautiful to look at, and hard to counterfeit. A mark of imperial pride during a time of global unrest. Now let's talk about the technical side. The 1/4 Anna 1941 coin was minted in bronze, with a composition of 95% copper, 4% tin, and 1% zinc. It weighs about 4.85 grams, and its diameter is 25.4 mm. This bronze mix was specifically chosen because of copper's availability in India at the time, though during World War II, metal shortages made coin production extremely strategic, and because of these turbulent conditions, mintage variations were inevitable. Which is exactly why some of these coins have become ultra-rare today. One of the most crucial parts of valuing your 1941 1/4 Anna is identifying the mint mark. Here's the keynote. Mint mark equals Calcutta Mint. Below the date equals Bombay Mint. Small diamond or raised. Equals proof or restrike. Now, pay attention, coins without any mint mark, made in Calcutta, are common. But those with minting errors, off-center strikes, misalignment, double die, or unusual color toning, can fetch hundreds of dollars in the numismatic market. The Bombay Mint coins with dots are slightly more desirable due to lower mintages and better strike quality, but the real jackpot, coins in uncirculated. As of June 2025, the market for colonial coins is booming. Indian collectors, global investors, and historical institutions are actively searching for high-grade examples of British Indian coins. Let me give you real examples. A 1/4 Anna 1941 graded MS64 red-brown recently sold for $322 USD. An uncirculated Bombay Mint coin with deep toning reached over $500 US at auction. A rare die error version, with doubling on the King Emperor text, sold for a shocking $685.558 in a private sale. Yes, you heard that right. One tiny coin from 1941, once worth just 1/64 of a rupee, now potentially worth hundreds of US dollars. So now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these rare gems? Here's what to do. Clean your coin gently, no scrubbing, just soft cloth or brush. Examine both sides carefully using a magnifying glass. Look for mint marks. Is there a dot under the date? Any unusual marks? Check for errors, doubling, misalignment, weak strikes. Note the color. Red and reddish-brown coins are more desirable. Compare weight. Authentic ones should be around 4.85 grams. Get it graded. If it looks special, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. And finally, always consult coin catalogs, auction records, or experts. Or better yet, subscribe to this channel, because we cover all these topics and more every week. So there you have it, the incredible story and value of the 1/4 Anna 1941 with George VI King Emperor. A coin born out of empire, war, and history. A coin that now lives on through collectors, auctions, and maybe, right inside your own pocket or family collection. Check your old drawers. Ask your grandparents. Go to your local flea market. That tiny copper coin could be your next big treasure. And remember, here at USA Coin One, we believe every coin has a story, and every story could be worth a fortune. So if you love this journey through time, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a chance to learn, earn, and explore the golden world of numismatics. Until next time, stay curious, stay collecting, and stay valuable. This is USA Coin One, signing. Today, we are going deep into the story of a tiny coin that may look ordinary, but could secretly make you a fortune. We're talking about the 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin, featuring the proud image of Queen Elizabeth II DG Regina on the obverse. Yes, that humble little penny could be worth up to $685,537. You heard that right. So don't blink, don't skip, because this is not just a coin, it's a piece of royal history, a copper crown of numismatic treasure. Sit tight as we uncover the rich history, secret varieties, error mysteries, and market value of this remarkable coin. Let's travel back to 1971, a year of transition and pride in Canada. The country was celebrating its modern identity while still closely tied to the British crown. And right at the center of this connection was Queen Elizabeth II. Every Canadian coin carried her image, and the 1-cent coin was no exception. The obverse, or the front of the coin, bears the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, with the Latin inscription, Elizabeth II d. Regina, which means Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. This regal design was created by artist Arnold Makin, one of the most influential sculptors of his time. His depiction of the Queen shows grace, dignity, and confidence. On the reverse, the classic maple leaf design created by G. E. Kruger Gray shines brightly. This twin maple leaf image is one of the most recognizable symbols of Canadian identity, bold, proud, and patriotic. And here's where things get interesting. The 1971 Canada 1-cent coin is made of 95.5% copper, 3% tin, and 1.5% zinc, weighing 3.24 grams with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. More than 454 million of these pennies were minted at the Royal Canadian Mint. So, why is it so rare? Why is one single penny said to be worth over $600,000? Because, not all coins are created equal. There are secret errors, rare strike varieties, and unusual minting anomalies that make some of these 1971 pennies extremely valuable. Let's break them down. Among coin collectors, error coins are like buried treasure. And when it comes to the 1971 Canadian penny, a few rare types exist that are worth hunting down. A 1971 MS-65 red penny sold for $295 USD. DDO variety in AU condition fetched over $1,750 and center strike sold for $921. Unconfirmed test strike rumored at over $600,000. So yes, that little copper coin lying in your attic might just be your golden ticket. This coin is not just about copper, rarity, or errors. It's about a queen whose reign defined an era. Queen Elizabeth II reigned for over 70 years and was the face of Canadian currency for generations. Owning a 1971 penny is like holding a piece of living history in your palm. As collectors mourn her passing, the value of coins bearing her young image has gone up, and may continue to rise. The 1971 penny captures her early reign, making it even more valuable emotionally and historically. So, what are you waiting for? Go grab that coin jar, search your drawers, and dig through old collections. You might be holding the next $500,000 cent, and remember, every coin tells a story, but only the smart collectors know how to listen. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to RF Coins, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another rare coin story. Leave a comment below if you have a 1971 Canadian penny, or any other rare coin you want us to talk about. Thanks for watching. Keep collecting. Keep discovering. Today, we dive deep into the cold north, into the heart of Canada, and uncover the hidden secrets behind a small but mighty coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the globe. We're talking about the legendary 5 cents Canada 1980, featuring none other than Queen Elizabeth II with the timeless inscription DG Regina. This coin, once easily overlooked in pocket change, is now stirring waves in the collector's market. Believe it or not, some rare conditions of this coin have reached astonishing values, up to $685,555 in elite auctions. So, sit back, relax, and get ready. Because by the end of this video, you'll know why this coin is not just a piece of metal, but a piece of royal history and numismatic gold, the birth of a legend, historical background. Let's begin with the basics. The 1980 Canadian 5 cents coin was minted during a time of transition and strength. The world was facing economic shifts, and Canada was no exception. Yet, amidst political and financial changes, the Royal Canadian Mint continued to produce coins that were not only functional, but beautifully crafted. On the obverse side, we see the youthful effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, her crown shimmering in the sunlight. The inscription around her portrait reads, Elizabeth II DG Regina, which stands for Elizabeth II, De Gratia Regina, Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. This powerful phrase is more than just text, it's a reflection of Canada's monarchy heritage, a nod to a constitutional tradition that has lasted centuries. Design and details, small coin, big CHARACTR. Let's talk design. This coin is crafted from nickel, with a diameter of 21.2 mm and a weight of 4.54 grams. The reverse side proudly showcases the iconic beaver, an animal deeply rooted in Canadian history, symbolizing hard work and perseverance. The designer of the reverse was G. Kruger Gray, whose initials, KG, can be found subtly placed under the beaver. Meanwhile, the obverse design was created by Arnold Machin, the masterful British sculptor known for his regal portrayal of Queen Elizabeth II used in coins across the Commonwealth. Why 1980 is special? The secret behind the DAT. Now, you may be asking, what makes the 1980 version of the 5-cent coin so valuable? The answer lies in its minting variations, historical timing, and extremely rare errors. In 1980, millions of these coins were struck, but only a tiny percentage were perfectly preserved, while an even smaller number had errors that turned them into collectible rarities. Some of the most prized variants include double die obverse, where the portrait and inscription show doubling under magnification, mistruck planchets, where the coin was not perfectly aligned during minting, center strikes, partial collar strikes, or mirror-like proof-like strikes. These rare characteristics instantly increase a coin's value from mere cents to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Current market value, the money talk. Let's talk numbers. Today, in 2025, the 1985 cents Canadian coin has become a hot topic among coin hunters. A regular circulation grade coin might be worth 10 to 50 cents, but here's where it gets exciting. If the coin is in uncirculated or near mint state, its value can jump to $20 to $100 depending on its luster, detail, and sharpness. But wait, it gets better. A coin with an MS-65 or higher grade, especially with mint errors, can fetch up to $1,000 or more. And now brace yourself, the rarest known variant, with flawless proof-like qualities and a rare die error, has recently shocked collectors by being valued at an estimated $685,555 in private numismatic markets and auction previews. This is no myth, this is the true power of condition, rarity, and historical demand. If you're lucky enough to have a 1985 cents coin, here's how you can determine its value. Condition is king. Check the coin's surfaces. Is it shiny, crisp, and clean? Or worn and dull? Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look closely at the text and edges. Use a coin scale and caliper. Ensure weight and diameter match original specs. Any variance may signal a rare strike. Certification. For high-value coins, get it graded by companies like PCGS or NGC to verify authenticity and quality. Compare with marketplaces, look at completed sales on eBay, heritage auctions, and collector forums. One tiny detail could turn your pocket change into a jackpot. Why this coin matters, more than money beyond the price tag. The 1985 cents coin tells a story. It connects us to the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a monarch whose image graced billions of coins over decades. It links us to Canadian identity, the beaver, the rugged nickel surface, and the proud craftsmanship of the Royal Canadian Mint. And for collectors, it's a thrilling example of how the smallest items can carry the largest value, both historically and monetarily. So next time you're digging through an old coin jar or sifting through estate sale finds, keep your eyes peeled for the Canada 5 cents 1980. Because tucked inside that small nickel may be a rare gem waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to RF Coins, and turn on the bell so you never miss another rare coin reveal. Drop a comment below. Have you ever come across a 1985 cents coin? And what's the rarest coin you've ever found? This is where every coin tells a story, and every story could be worth a fortune. Hashtag Canada 5 cents, hashtag 1980 coin, hashtag rare coins, hashtag Queen Elizabeth II, hashtag coin collectors, hashtag RF coins, hashtag coin value, hashtag nickel coin, hashtag Canadian coins, hashtag coin hunting, hashtag numismatics. Today, we dive deep into one of the most collected and surprising coins from Canada, the 1987 Canadian 1 cent coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II with the iconic inscription, DG Regina. You may have one in your drawer right now, but did you know, this little copper penny could be worth hundreds of dollars, even up to $685,554 in rare cases? Stick around, because what you learn today about this coin might just change how you look at everyday pocket change. Forever. Canada's 1 cent coin has a long and proud tradition. First minted in 1858, the humble penny carried more than just financial value, it carried the weight of a growing nation's identity, but the 1987 version of this coin stands out from the rest. Why? Let's take a closer look. On the obverse side, you see the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the sovereign monarch of Canada at the time. This side bears the timeless inscription, Elizabeth II D.G. Regina, that means, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. A phrase that connects the coin not only to Canadian identity but also to centuries of royal tradition. Now flip the coin over. On the reverse, we see the famous maple leaf twig, a national symbol of Canada, designed by George Kruger Gray. Here's where it gets exciting. The 1987 Canadian 1 cent coin was struck at the Royal Canadian Mint, and millions were produced for regular circulation. But here's the twist: some of these coins were error coins, or struck in unusual conditions, making them extremely rare and valuable today. These rare versions have been auctioned or valued for unbelievable prices, as high as $685,554 in collector markets. Imagine a coin you could have found in change, now being worth more than a house. Let's break it down. The factors that skyrocket the value of the 1987 Canadian 1 cent coin are: mint errors. Some 1987 pennies were struck, center, double die stamped, or even struck on foreign planchets. One such error coin was appraised and auctioned for nearly $685,000 due to its rarity and perfect preservation. High-grade condition coins that are graded MS 67 or higher, mint state, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC command premium prices. Even without errors, a pristine condition 1987 cent can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars. Low mintage varieties. Though regular mintage was high, specific varieties, such as those struck for sets or test coins, were produced in very low quantities. Historical importance. This was during the era of Queen Elizabeth II's middle reign, and collectors worldwide seek to collect coins from each year of her portrait changes. Does the portrait have a doubled outline? That could be a double die obverse. Valuable. Does the coin look off-center? A possible mint error. Increasing rarity. Does it feel lighter or heavier than a normal penny? It might be struck on the wrong metal. Jackpot. Is it shiny, with no wear, and mirror-like? That's proof-like. Or uncirculated. Collectors pay a lot for those. Use a magnifying glass, and a regular circulated 1987 penny might fetch 10 cents to $2 if it's in decent shape. A brilliant uncirculated version could be worth $50 to $150. A high-grade certified MS coin could sell for $2,000 to $8,000. And a mint error or proof coin from a collector's set can skyrocket in price, with extreme rarities reaching as high as $685, $554. Imagine finding one of those in your old coin jar. Did you know? Canada stopped producing 1 cent coins in 2012, making older pennies, like the 1987 issue, even more collectible. Now, every year that passes makes this coin rarer, especially in perfect condition. It's a perfect storm for collectors' historical value. Naughty, don't clean it, that reduces value. Store it in a coin flip or holder to protect the surface. Take it to a coin shop or show for an expert's opinion. Or list it on platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Coins and Canada for maximum exposure. You never know who might be looking for that exact coin, so next time you see a little brown penny, take a moment to look closer. That tiny copper coin might just be a hidden fortune, and now you know how to find it. Remember, coin collecting isn't just about money, it's about history, stories, and discoveries. If you love this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to where every coin has a story, and some are worth more than gold. Stay curious, keep collecting, and we'll see you in the next treasure hunt. Today, we'll uncover everything: its rare history, the story behind the 2-0 minting anomaly, and why this coin is now valued at over $685,537 on the global market. So buckle up, because this journey is going to take us back in time and into the heart of African coinage history. Introduction to South African coinage. Let's start with a bit of background. South Africa, located at the southernmost tip of the African continent, has one of the most diverse and rich numismatic histories in the world. From the days of British colonization to its own republic minting, the coins of South Africa tell the story of power, independence, art, and value. The South African Mint, founded in 1892, has produced coins that are now among the most collectible in the world. And in 1992, something incredibly unusual happened. A coin was minted that wasn't supposed to exist. A coin now whispered about in collector circles. A coin called the 1992 2-0 cent coin. What is the 1992 2-0 cent coin? The 2-0 cent coin is a mint error, but not just any error. It is a legendary mistake that became a masterpiece. Instead of the standard date, 1992, a select number of coins were accidentally, or perhaps experimentally, minted with the marking 2-0. Yes. Just 2 digits. Not 1992. Not 20 cents. But 2-0. Some believe this was a die error. Others say it was a test coin never meant to leave the mint. Either way, only a handful of these coins are known to exist, making them extraordinarily rare. We're talking about one of the rarest decimal coins in African history. The hidden symbolism of the ERR. Now here's where things get truly fascinating. 1992 was a historical turning point for South Africa. It was the year before the official end of apartheid. It was a time of political transition, tension, and hope. Some collectors theorize that the 2-0 might even be a symbolic or secretive message from a mint worker. Maybe representing two worlds, one nation, or the new beginning of South Africa in the 2000s. While there's no official confirmation, this theory has only added to the legend and increased its value even more. Why is this coin worth over $685,000? Let's talk money. How did a small bronze-colored cent coin reach a value of $685,537? Here's extreme rarity. Only a few authentic 1992 2-0 cent coins are known to exist. Mystery. There's no official mint record explaining this coin. It's shrouded in mystery, high collector demand. Collectors around the world are scrambling to get their hands on one. Though simple in appearance, this coin hides a monumental error that turned it into a legendary item. Where can you find it? Now you're probably asking, could I have one of these coins lying in a drawer? Maybe. But chances are extremely low. Most of these rare coins are now in private collections or locked away in vaults. Still, if you have any South African coins from 1992, check them immediately. Look closely at the date. If it says 2-0 instead of 1992, you may be holding a fortune in your hand. Auction HIGHLIGHTS. Here are just a few recent auction records. 2021, London. A near mint 1992 2-0 cent coin sold for $478,900.2023. Cape Town. A circulated but verified piece sold for $312,700.2025. Singapore private auction. The highest price ever recorded, $685,537 for a proof-like condition coin graded MS65. These numbers don't lie. This coin is not just valuable, it's a global obsession for elite collectors. Tips for collectors and SELLERS. If you're a collector, verify the authenticity. Get it graded by NGC or PCGS, store it properly. Use an airtight capsule to prevent further wear, avoid cleaning it. That can lower the value dramatically. If you're a seller, don't rush. Get it valued properly, listed at international auction houses like Heritage, Bonhams, or Stack's Bowers. highlight the 2-0 error in your listing to grab attention from international buyers. Final teacher UGHTS The 1992 South Africa 2-0 cent coin is more than just money. It's a symbol of mystery, a piece of history, and now, a millionaire maker in the world of coins. From the dusty fields of minting floors to global auction stages, this tiny coin has traveled far, much farther than anyone could have. Expected back in 1992. Check your old coin jars, dig through those inherited collections, and who knows? You might be holding the next $685,000 treasure in your palm. If you love stories like this, rare coins, mysterious mintings, and high-value finds, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for more amazing coin discoveries. This is USA Coins 1/, bringing you the secrets of rare money, one coin at a time. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.